So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about this update was actually the league bonus thing that they decided to do. Decided to increase it by 10%. They said they were going to increase it by a lot more, but they actually didn't. So the first thing was that. Now the other thing is that, to me, the reason why they did that was so that all these players wouldn't be hitting all these dead bases. They wanted players to actually hit other players instead of hitting dead bases. Well, their fix for this was actually to make other players hit other players. And what that actually did was just cause a bunch of players who have been farming dead bases. Now they're the ones being farmed. Nobody likes being farmed by another Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10. And then on top of that, they didn't fix the number one problem, and the number one problem is Town Hall 1 through 6. Basically, Town Hall 1 through 6 teaches you that it's okay to rush your base. It's okay. Once you get to Town Hall 7, that's when the game really starts. Well, with that being said, they rush to Town Hall 7, sometimes they'll rush to Town Hall 8, to even to Town Hall 9, and I've even seen up to Town Hall 10s. So that's why this dead zone, all these dead bases, such great for farming, because they did that, and they never fixed that, and it's been out for like 3 years now. Now they decide to go, okay, well now we need to address this, and we need to fix this. Well, their method of fixing it was not the correct way to fix it. What they should have done was actually take a look at Town Hall 1 through 6 and then go, well, what's the point in having all these town halls if there's really nothing there for them to do? So, to me, what they should do is they should cut out Town Hall 1 through 6 and replace it with 3 town halls. So the first town hall would basically be the intro, getting your troops, upgrading all your troops, getting to learn these troops and all these good things. Town Hall 2 would basically, to me, would be a Town Hall 6. So you get the healers, you can start, learning, advanced tactics. And then there would be a Town Hall in between Town Hall 7 and Town Hall 6 that you can get the dark troops, mainly the minions, because, they can teach them how to use dark troops with elixir troops, which would be great. You can use Balloonian at Town Hall. That would be Town Hall 3 now. And then basically from there on, they would kind of really make you have a reason to stay at these town halls instead of, rushing your base from Town Hall 1 through 6 to get to Town Hall 7 to get dragons, and then you're actually useful in war. I think that's completely a waste of time. That's the reason why we have this major problem we have in Clash of Clans right now. And, their way of fixing it, like I said, was, oh, we're just going to increase the loot bonus, give you percentages based on how much you actually get, and then, okay. Well, that really only works in the higher leagues, in my opinion. And that's just because the loot bonus is already high enough by itself. You can actually use like a war army, because this is basically what it sounds like to me. They want us to use a war army to go out and raid, but a war army takes about 2 hours to make. I mean, even if you get your shield cut down by 3 hours, like, to me it's kind of pointless in making a war army to go raid. It takes 2 hours. Why? In the lower leagues you can make, giants, barbarians, archers, and go farming with that, and it doesn't take as long. So I think it's the combination of they teach you how to rush the bases, which creates this giant magical dead zone where we can go farming a bunch of dead bases, and then on top of that was basically that reason. The cost of training all these troops and the time, it's really the time is the problem. It takes way too long to make these troops to go out and raid. So if they fix those two, then they can really improve Clash of Clans a lot. And it also, gravitate to bring new players in, or players who have already existed and they quit and they got these dead bases and they want to come back. Then they can, come back with a brand new base, starting from Town Hall 1, and they'll work their way up. A lot of people might not be too happy about losing their Town Hall level, but it would be a lot better for the entire community. I'm Town Hall 9 right now. I'd basically go down to a Town Hall 6. Would that piss me off or anything? Honestly, I wouldn't really care as long as the game's a lot more balanced. So let's talk about some of the other updates. So the Town Hall 11 update, that's great. It's great for all the max Town Hall 11s or Town Hall 10s that are YouTubers that have been waiting for that update forever. Well, for everybody else, the update was really terrible for us all. Like I said, because Town Hall 10s now get raped by Town Hall 11s, Town Hall 9s get raped by Town Hall 10s, and other Town Hall 9s. Same thing for all the other ones. So it really didn't help us all that much. The funny thing is that my war base that became obsolete because of the healer update part of it, where you have more healers on one target, they don't heal as much. So my war base that I had that set up for 2 healers on my queen for defense, I actually took that base and I made it from my village, and it actually works really well for giving them the 30% that they need to give me the shield that I need, and then I lose 2 storages and then my town hall. The other thing though I don't understand is that we also lost storage in the town hall. So we used to have 8,001,000 total storage, and now we have 8 million at Town Hall 9. So I don't understand why they couldn't have just gave us more storage. It would really help us out anyway. So yeah, I don't get that part. And then so far the only thing I really like about the update is the Dark Elixir, spell that you can donate. Now, ever since that update came out, I have been raping shit and war because of that. That's the only thing I like about the war part that has increased it and made it a whole lot better. But other than that, yeah. To me, the war community basically got left out of that. There's a lot of people that liked the Town Hall 9 balance before. And, I do like that new spell and it helps out a lot. I do really wish I had the Queen Walk still, though. That was a useful thing to have, and the Queen Walk for defense, too. But, another thing is that the poison spell, well, now they have 2 poison spells, and 2 poison spells can basically kill just about anything inside the War Clan Castle. And basically, I think it's just the Lava Hound and the Golem are the only 2 things that the poison spell can't kill now. And to me, that's totally topsy-turvy backwards there. So how that should have been done was that the poison spells only kill the high level, stuff like the golems, lava hounds, dragons, basically anything that's like a monster. Anything else that's not like a monster, it shouldn't hurt them, especially with the healer. Like I had one where I had a healer healing my troops and they still all died. But yeah, that definitely should be like completely eliminated. All the regular troops should have like little potion or something with them so they can drink it or something. They don't get killed by the poison, they just get the effect of it. Like they attack slower and they, move slower. And then, yeah. So we have Town Hall 1 through 6 condensed, eliminate all that problem. Going over some of the other stuff, Town Hall 9's farming. Like I said, they really need to fix that part of the farming part. The war, I really think they should have paid more attention to the war. And the other part of the Town Hall 9 was that I wish that they, didn't screw us over and just give us a free spell. and they should have just gave us, you know, other stuff like level 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, which we always wanted, and then what was else? Oh, a new dark troop that would throw bombs at walls instead of that free spell. Because if they created a dark troop that threw bombs at walls, kind of like how a regular wall breaker works, instead of running up to the wall and blowing up and getting killed by, the Inferno Tower, the multi-targeting Inferno Tower, they'd stay back and they'd throw bombs at, the walls, which would, basically stop that Inferno Tower from doing what it normally would do. I think that would be, a game changer right there too for Town Hall 9s being forced to attack a Town Hall 10. That would at least give them, a much better chance of two-starring them instead of just going, hey, we don't really know how to fix this, so we're just going to give you some free spells. There you go. Hey. Well, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Go and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just like all you guys. I really don't like this update. Now that I got that one to use my war defense for my village, it's not as bad. I'm not getting like 2,000 Dark Elixir all the time gone. I have a chance of losing about 500 to about 700 Dark Elixir.
Oh yeah, and I also forgot to say that the lightning spell should take care of all the small troops, and like the poison spell should only be able to kill P.E.K.K.A.s, the golems, the lava hounds, and the dragons, and that's it. But anyways, here is the picture of the new Christmas tree right next to the old Christmas tree. So yeah, I think the new Christmas tree is pretty freaking cool looking. I don't think it works though. I haven't gotten any presents from it yet, but we'll see. Alright, so on the top left is my Town Hall 8.5 breakdown series. It breaks down how you should be doing your Town Hall 9. And then the bottom left is a Town Hall 8 3-starring a Town Hall 9. And the top right is the new Archer Tower view. I thought that was really cool. And then in the bottom right is the Town Hall 9 speed build of that war base I told you guys about that I actually use now as my village. But there's a speed build on the war base version of it.